What's up guys, Ngati Gaming here, back with another video. We are back and there's a specific comment that really got me thinking on specifically why they've structured Acheron the way they've structured Acheron. And one major thing that comes up is the fact that one major comment that was actually given in the previous video is the fact that maybe the change that they're giving or putting out for Acheron is not necessarily supposed to be a bad thing. Because a lot of people are saying, you know, it's whale bait, it's not free to play. I can attest to the fact that I feel that it's not free to play with Acheron. I think her kit is very her kit really monitors and restricts a free-to-play player, because with the looks of it does feel as though there is the need of having her light cone to at least have sort of damage, right? Because at the end of the day, I know there's the whole aspect of, as much as you're free to play and you can get the character and not get eidolons, you can still build the character with free to play options and get them to deal damage. But just by looking at her kit and looking at the way her light cone plays, it has shown that you are bound to get more damage output using her light cone. But enough of that. Let's get into the comment as to what I was actually said in my previous video. So someone one of the people who commented on my video, I hope I can find them again amongst the comments, is that, and I will actually link them on my part of the channel, or rather just the description, so you can also have a look at it yourself, is that there is the possibility that Acheron might actually be a meta defining character. And the way they structured this comment, because I don't want to read it word for word, is that we have been playing with a set team that has, you know, 2 buffers, a healer and a DPS, or 2 buffers, a DPS and a tank, right? And that being your Fu Xuan or your Jeopard, or whoever uses Jeopard right now. A fully built Jeopard. And what this comment actually illustrated is that there is the possibility that Hoyoverse had already planned this meta change just by incorporating the way Acheron is. And because if you look at it, the fact that she needs 2 Nihility characters, let's remove the free-to-play aspect. The fact that she needs 2 Nihility characters to output more percentage damage of her kit makes it that you are basically putting in, for example, a Pella or a Luca, or a Pella and a Luca, and putting her into that team, right? And then obviously you have your tank or your healer. Now, that completely removes buffers, obviously, yes, but why is it like that specifically? Because even a kit is centered around having more Nihility characters in a team for her to deal more damage. Because as we speak, every single DPS character deals damage, but probably needs, you know, a Ruin Mei or a Bronya to deal that extra amount of damage. But in this case, Acheron doesn't even benefit from that extra bit of damage that Bronya, probably, I mean a bit, I'm not saying it doesn't, but it doesn't benefit her kit as much as 2 Nihility characters or Nihility characters in the same team. Because even apparently from a kit, the more debuffs that the enemy has, the more damage, crit damage, I think, I'm not sure, I don't want to be striked, the more damage she deals. So the more debuff a character has, the more damage she deals. And she's not like Kafka, who DOT explodes an enemy. No, this is different. This is, if an enemy has a certain amount of debuffs, I don't think there's like a number of debuffs that's needed per se, but if the enemy has a certain amount of debuffs, there's a certain amount of damage that she builds up, on top of now having the Nihility characters who are obviously alongside her in the team, increasing her damage. And that got me thinking, maybe what I've been saying about her being very restrictive is wrong, because I've also been thinking just with the aspect of, can I even put her in a team with Runmei or Bronya when I need to have 2 Nihility characters in the team for her to deal damage? And it's becoming very clear that from that comment, and you can put your thoughts in the comments below, that it is possible that Hoyoverse is actually completely doing a meta change to make it that some characters that they might remove in future need specific path characters for them to deal damage. So, and that removes the need of having harmony characters. But then again, when you think about it, why do we even have harmony characters to begin with? But then again, you think about it, you can have one team that is, again, like DOT, you have your Black Swan, Kafka, Luca, and then a healer, doesn't have any buffer at all, right? Or if they remove a Nihility buffer, that would they be classed as a harmony Nihility character or a Nihility harmony character? Does that make sense? If it does, comment below. But yeah, those are my thoughts in the comments. Well, not thoughts in the comment, but what has made me like ponder most of what I've been saying about Acheron. I've been really hating on her kit, but just that one comment has made me realize, maybe it's not a bad thing what they're doing. It's not. I don't think it's for everyone. That's what I'll say. I don't think it's for everyone, but I don't think it's a bad thing as well. So yeah, comment below what your thoughts are. So in general, it's very straightforward. This comment was that this whole change or restrictive kit that Acheron has is probably not a restrictive kit. It's probably a meta change for people to have a different feel of Hoyoverse and Honkai Star Rail. And I think that's where I think we're going with Star Rail, and I'm really excited. But you know what? Comment below. Tell me what you think, because I think that's quite an interesting fact. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that matter. If you have any thoughts or ideas, comment below. I think I'll reply to as many as I can, because there's a lot of speculations, there's a lot of theories about what she's going to be doing. But we have about 2 weeks before obviously the announcement comes out. So there's still time for us to kind of debate about what people's thoughts are about Acheron. But till then, I will see you in the next one.